Alright, let's look at the homework 1.1 problem number 3. Alright, so we want to find the domain of this rational function. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so this is the rational function, and the only thing we have to worry about that the denominator being equal to 0. So we have to avoid that. So the denominator is x squared plus 4x minus 12. So we don't want this guy to be 0, so not equal to 0. Alright, then we can probably just factor this guy out. So it's going to be, say, x plus 6 and x minus 2. Because let's see, if you add them up, you get positive 4. Multiply them together, you get negative 12. So we don't want this guy to be 0. Alright, so the bad numbers are negative 6 would be bad because that will make this guy 0. We don't want 0. And a positive 2. So this implies that x cannot be equal to negative 6 or positive 2. Right? So the interval notation for the domain would be, so we have to exclude these two numbers. So the domain in interval notation would be negative infinity all the way to 6, not including 6, skip 6, and then go all the way to 2, and skip 2, then go all the way to positive infinity. Right? So this is the domain of the given rational function. Right? So let's type it in. Alright, so let's see, so it's going to be from negative infinity to negative 6, right? Then parenthesis, and the union sign is under sets, and this guy right here, and then negative 6 to positive 2, and then union, and positive 2 to positive infinity. So you have infinity there. Alright, so that's the domain there. So let's check. Submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Right? That's it. I hope that this was clear.